NASCAR Heat 4 is the fourth in the series that features playable Tony Stewart in the return of Xtreme Dirt Tour. I have a confession to make. My experience in racing games amounts to Mario Kart and full auto, so I'm going to review this game as a fresh start, giving it points based on what it was setting out to do. NASCAR Heat 4 is a racing simulator that has the basic features of a racing game. Multiplayer, split screen, customizable racer and car, and now features a full career mode in any of the 4 series, NASCAR Cup, Xfinity, Trucks, and Xtreme Dirt, that simulates the 2019 NASCAR season. For my setup, I was able to use the Thrustmaster TX Racing Wheel, Leather Edition, for a complete racing feel. When I first booted up NASCAR Heat 4, it asked me a series of beginning questions, the last one ending with picking my victory theme for winning a race. As I went through, I found it a tough decision because most of the themes were great. The personalized customization continued on with my driver and car as well. There were so many choices to pick from, and while the game tried to stick to realism the best it could, I couldn't take off my freaking hat! I still ended up with a red-eyed, older makeup driver wearing pink reflective aviators. And there was something magical about having my car as number 69, sponsored by Hooters and the Shriners Hospitals for Children. After starting up, race, driver's, career, I found my lack of skill troubling at first. I quickly got over that and started to win some races, mostly because I was on casual mode, but the game all of a sudden caught me in something I wasn't expecting after those first few races. I felt immersed. The fantastic graphics combined with the tug and pull of the steering wheel at my fingertips made me forget all about my surroundings and just simply drove. I have to give major kudos to the Career Tour as well. Even though I don't normally play sports or racing games, the Career Tour does an amazing job at turning the seemingly mundane aspects of being a race coach into an engaging thrill. Whoa, jeez, Warren! Don't stare at me with those eyes. NASCAR Heat 4 does lack any kind of tutorial practice mode, with the latter defaulting to before each race. There's no quick way to get right into the action because you always have to do a practice lap, a qualify lap, and then the race. This is realistic, but can be kind of a drag. You can skip the practice lap, but it's an extra step. I know what I'm going to pick. The Indy... Just kidding. I got you, Mid-Ohio. While most of us know how to race in a video game, I was expecting a tutorial to at least help me out with career mode. Most of my time was just focusing on winning the race and letting everything else work around me. Jeez, Warren! You gotta wear some shades, man. The loading screens can be a bit long, and the song list is a little short, but those are just minor gripes. Overall, NASCAR Heat 4 is an excellent racing sim, which sets out to provide the most accurate depiction of what it's like to be in a NASCAR tour. It even has social media messages and videos that you get after you win a race.
Congratulations on your first win. That's awesome.
While I would have enjoyed more of a mix-up to the mostly round tracks, I think NASCAR Heat 4 is an unapologetically authentic NASCAR experience that succeeds in what it wants to be. I was going to give the game a 7.5, but with the experience of the Thrustmaster TX Racing Wheel, I'm giving NASCAR Heat 4 an 8 out of 10. NASCAR Heat 4 was developed by Monster Games and published by 704 Games. It is available on Xbox One, PS4, and Windows. NASCAR Heat 4 was played on Xbox One, and a review code was provided for this report. Until next time, play like a rogue. What the heck is this game trying to say about me? 38 out of 38 POS? What does POS stand for? Piece of